Hi, my name is Megan Vigil, and I'm a licensed esthetician and a makeup artist with Ageless Derma. Today, I'm going to show you how to get 15 minutes to gorgeous. With a couple tips and tricks, you can be up and on your way and looking fabulous. First things first, you have to take off all of the skincare from last night, especially if last night's skincare included retinols and things of that nature, because we're going to go out into the sun, and that is not good. Then we move in to a nice serum. Again, we like our serums because they penetrate deep within the skin and they give us our nutrients. If you're over 25, then you want to start using some serums. I call it my big girl skincare routine. So moving on, when you want to be quick, you literally want to take a mineral foundation, a powder foundation, and mix it with a little bit of moisturizer. And then you can control your coverage, and it's fast. And then I start pressing it. The skin tone is evening out, but it still looks juicy, it still looks plump. Once it dries, it's still gonna stay hydrating the skin without looking cakey, without looking like we're wearing makeup. And that's the goal, is to make everybody think that we woke up this way, that our skin is just perfect. And anywhere where there's needing some more coverage, I just go into my little mixture of moisturizer and foundation, and now I can go directly on top of anything that just needs that extra coverage. And then I kind of like roll the dough out a little bit. And then we don't have that crazy cakey makeup look. We just have flawless skin. Next, I move in with an eye cream right before my concealer. It's a little extra step, but it just makes the under eye area very supple. It still has the coverage that we want, but it has the finish of real skin right over that moisturizer. So we want to pat it all in. We want to expand that color so that it's a nice even veil. And I take my concealer pretty low because I want to mix it up like a highlighter and a concealer. And then we move on to blush. When you're moving fast and you use a blush, you want to use more of a skin, closer to a skin tone, maybe even a bronzer. And I start after the iris and above the nose. And this is where we naturally have the blood that comes under the skin that keeps us looking healthy. And then the highest points of the face are where the sun is actually hitting. So we start here. And I'm keeping all the main point of color right here. Of course, I can blend it out this way very softly, but I don't want to put color purposely right there. And then I even take a light swoop under the eyes with my bronzer or my blush so that it all flows from one tone to the other, from darker to lighter to darker to lighter, but it all stays within the same color family. Then I can take the same blush and just swoop over the eyes. I focus in the crease just to add a hint of color. And next, I'm just going to take an eyeshadow brush and an HD setting powder and press as little powder as I possibly can into the eye area to set the makeup. 15 minutes to gorgeous, you want it to be quick, then eyeliner is your best friend. I go into the lash line, like I get into the lash line. This is gonna make the base of our lashes look really full and a little bit more intense without having to do so much work. So just in the lash line, in it, like you might even make yourself a little uncomfortable with how close to the eye you're gonna get. But underneath there, so I don't see any space in between the eyelashes. And again, I'm pressing. I'm not wiping as much because I'm trying to get that color to get diffused. If I want to give a little bit more of a lift, that's where I can start being a little more calculating with my color. But again, I want to smush. For the under eye, I don't want to line the entire eye. I just want to get a little bit on the edges so it gives the illusion that the eye is open more. When I come in here, then all of a sudden I'm closing the eye, and I don't want to do that. If I was forced to leave the house with only doing one thing, it would probably be my eyebrows. When the eyebrows are off, the whole face looks off. So a good full eyebrow is imperative to a quick makeup look. So I start at the back corner, and that gives me the lift, and it starts to help me really see the shape that I'm trying to achieve. So mascara is a big one because it really opens the eyes and it helps to define them. Now we can move on to lips. For me, When you're trying to be quick, a lip gloss is the best way to go. It's got good color payoff, it looks natural, so neutral colors or just something that gives you a little bit more of a pop is really all you need. Now I want to set it, and I'm going to revisit the Ageless Derma Loose Mineral Foundation Powder that I had used originally to take away any last minute shine and to diffuse any areas where there was too much color or whatever, just a little light veil. To take away any type of powdery finish, I'm going to use a fixing spray or a makeup mist, which helps to plump the makeup, which sets it and gives it more of a skin finish. So just to recap, getting gorgeous in 15 minutes, it's like a dance, and you learn a few steps in sequence and you're out the door looking fabulous and on to saving the world. For all the products that we use in this tutorial, check out the link below, and for more videos like this, go to agelessderma.com.